Hey guys, so I'm back with week 6 of This Week in Fitness, okay? Let's go ahead and get the workouts on the screen and let me talk about my workouts this week, okay? So I ended up doing 5 days of lifting and 5 days of cardio, okay? I took 2 days off, or I'm taking 2 days off. Today's Saturday, so did not do anything today. I'm so sore for some reason. And then, tomorrow I'm supposed to go running. Hopefully I'll wake up in time to go running. But other than that, and that's just going to be a quick 3-miler, about 30-45 minutes. And other than that, I'm not doing any lifting or anything like that, okay? So my first 2 workouts did not record. My first day, my Mondays are always squats for me, or leg days, quad focus or whatnot. So that didn't record, and I'll leave the blog post in the description box where you can go to see exercise I did, reps, all that jazz. So that didn't record, and my shoulder day didn't record. So the first workouts that you're seeing on screen are going to be from my second leg day, which is glute and ham focused, okay? And I think a couple of those workouts didn't record either. So apologies. They recorded, but they were really out of focus. I had my manual focus on my lens from my lipstick swatch video, and it was a mess. It's a mess. So apologies. I will do better week 7, okay? So anyways, 2 leg days, shoulders, back and buys, and then instead of doing chest and tries, I ended up doing a kind of circuit workout where I started at doing 50 reps of an exercise, and by the time I ended with bench jumps or box jumps, bench jumps because I don't have a box, that was only 10, right? And that was a really good workout for the 30-40 minutes it took me. I burned like almost 500 calories. So I think I will institute that in my regimen again, okay? Like I said, I'm filming this on Saturday. I said I wasn't gonna come and film late anymore, but here I am filming late again. So my energy might be a little down. Apologies. So this week I actually feel really good. It was good to get back to, you know, my regular intensity of workout, my regular weights, that kind of stuff. I did do a little bit of abs, not as much as I wanted to. I ran short on time of a lot of mornings. So I want to get my cardio in versus my abs, and then I said I would get abs in when I got home, but y'all know, kids, life, you gotta cook, all this stuff. So yeah, ran out of time for that, okay? So as far as how I was feeling last week and how I'm feeling this week. So I did end up doing my fast, okay? So I said in last week's video, and of course it's linked above and then below, I did, y'all, my hair is out. Okay, let's get back on point. I did do my fast. I ended up doing a 24-hour fast. Did that from Sunday noon to Sunday noon to Monday noon. Is that right? No, I brought it over to 2. So maybe it was more than a 24-hour fast. 36-hour fast. Anyways, I fasted and felt good. Of course, hunger, you know, but hunger is kind of a thing that, you know, when you're used to eating at a certain time and your body just says to eat at that time. You get what I'm saying? It's not like a mind trick or whatever. So you kind of just get through it. I wasn't too hungry per se. I did have some bone broth, so it wasn't a fast, a true fast. I did have bone broth or whatever, but still gave me kind of the not jump start, but kind of recalibrated me, and it just made me feel better about stuff. I was really kind of feeling some type of way last week, and that's this and then other stuff that's going on or whatever. And so this week I did the fast, and then I stayed on point with my calories and whatever. I ended up averaging, I believe, about let me go in and see. I want to say, if I can get on my Fitness Pal, and y'all, I track all my meals on my Fitness Pal. So I ended up averaging for the week, I ended up averaging 1415, and that's including that fast day. So really on the days that I ate, I was up above 1500 most days, which is, you know, what I want to do. And did extremely well as far as staying closer to my protein goal, and still fell short on my fat goal, which I always do. But my goal for fat is pretty large, and unless I'm adding a lot of MTCs or anything like that, then, you know, I fall short. Didn't eat a lot of carbs this week. I was basically a carnivore. I ate a lot of meat and a lot of oils. Not a lot of carbs this week, and so winter came in and I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, so not a lot of carbs this week. Was very much a carnivore. Ate a lot of meat and oils and felt amazing. I think that I do better, and I mean, I know this. I do better when I don't take in a lot of carbs. And I mean, the carbs that I eat aren't like breads and stuff like that. It's veggies or whatever, but a lot of the micronutrients I can get through other sources, meat sources and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I feel good this week. Stats. I lost a lot of weight this week, but I want to say a lot of that is water, since I was not taking in a lot of carbs. Where's my spreadsheet? So I do have y'all know I have a spreadsheet that I'm tracking everything on. So this week I ended up losing, I was 189.4 last week. I'm 183.6 this week. So what's that, about about 6 pounds, 6 or so pounds, 5 pounds. Let's say about 5 pounds. 183, I lost an inch in my chest, half an inch in my waist, an inch around my belly button. And of course my butt and my hips are staying the same, because those are the last things to go. And then my lower half stayed the same. My arms stayed the same. For me, as far as I remember, like my arms and my thighs and stuff are always the last things to come down. Same as my butt. Like that whole region of my body is always the last to come down. So like when I'm losing weight, my waist is always the first to kind of show the weight loss, and then everything like falls in place like 5 weeks later or some shit. So that's the stats for this week. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I do believe it was a lot of water. Since my carbs were way low. I think last week I averaged about close to 18 carbs a day, and then this week I averaged 6. So carbs were super low. Workouts, like I said, I ended up doing 10 sessions. What session? My Wednesday session did not, my calorie count did not sync for some reason for my watch. I don't know, y'all. Those of you who have polar devices know that sometimes they act super ratchet. So they did not sync or anything. That day did not sync. So while my thing says that I did 2,800 calories, I do believe that I probably got my 3,500, because that was a leg day, and I typically burn 500 to 600 calories on a leg day. And then my spinning, I only did 20-minute classes this week because I couldn't be bothered. And I ended up, those 20-minute classes that I did, those are around 250, 300 calories. So I know I got my 3,500 calories, which y'all know is what I strive to get, okay? So so I wanted to kind of talk about what my weight loss philosophy is, my fat loss philosophy is. I personally think that, like, I subscribe to the ketogenic lifestyle because I know that that is easier for me. I feel as if You should do whatever is easiest for you to get the results that you want, okay? Willpower, real talk, willpower is not the way to go. If you find yourself fighting every single day to get through every single day, you're not going to make it. You're going to be weak sooner or later, right? I feel as if we need to take the course of least resistance. For me, that's a ketogenic lifestyle. And I know that being keto, eating keto or whatever, is not the only way to lose weight. And I think a lot of, when you get into these kind of niche, what do you call it? Nutrition, niche, you know, that kind of stuff. Any kind of ideology surrounding fat loss, weight loss, it can kind of you get the zealots that are like, if you don't eat keto, then you suck and you're not doing it the right way or whatever. Me, lose weight how you can, okay? For me, ketogenic is easier for me because I am not binging, okay? I'm not binging. I've lost weight, you know, doing the low carb, high protein, low fat diets, high protein, moderate carb, whatever, if it fits my macros. I've lost weight doing all those, okay? So I know that all of those work, but on each one of those eating, you know, plans or whatever, or eating lifestyles, I forgot how to call them, but each one of those I binged. I would do good for a week, I would do good for 2 weeks, and then I would binge. And the thing that I have found to be my saving grace for being keto, and while in reality, keto to me isn't the fastest way to lose, it's not, because I've lost weight faster doing other things. It is the easiest for me because, first of all, I don't have to think about my food too much. I literally eat meat and oils and green vegetables. Like, that's all I eat now. And if I want to do something sweet, okay, I can't. Like, I can do a pancake. I can do a mug cake that has, you know, the protein and the urethra, whatever. I can, but I don't want to, which is amazing to me. I literally, okay, so funny story. I have tons of fillings from falling asleep eating candy. Like, candy was my thing. Skittles and Twizzlers. And the Twizzlers, the little bite-sized ones that have the little jelly on the inside, yeah, that was my stuff, okay? Legit bags a week, especially when they have them 2 for $5 at Walgreens. Okay, bags a week. And when I eat keto, when I'm like full-fledged, not cheating and all this stuff and staying on course, I have no desire to eat sweets. That is amazing to me. I would always want sweets, you know? And so the fact that this has helped me not binge on candy, not binge on pizza and that kind of stuff. And if I want pizza, I can make a fathead pizza with a, you know, super low carb, high fat crust, and still put my cheese, my, you know, sausage, whatever on it. So, you know, for me, keto is the path of least resistance. Just like lifting, while some people subscribe to a high cardio regimen, which I don't think anybody should do, I'll be a zealot about that. I think that if anything, you should get your weights in, because that's just, building muscle is just, it's just the best for your body, honestly. Cardio will leave you drained and looking flat, but neither here nor there. You do what you want. But for me, ketogenic lifestyle is the path of least resistance. It's something that is easy for me. And I really do think if counting your macros is easy for you, if fitting in, if doing, if it fits your macros because you want that, you know, that ice cream, that yogurt, whatever is easier for you, do it, you know. And weight loss, fat loss is more. Granted, calories in, calories out is still the basis for weight loss, fat loss. But there's so many other variables. There's so many other variables. And the variables that we can take control of and can take the path of least resistance on, I think we should. Okay, so I say all that to say, find what works for you. My lights are like super bright today. I didn't put my umbrellas up because I didn't like how my umbrellas were making my stuff look really drab. Anyways, but find the path that is easiest for you, the path that you don't have to fight day in, day out. Okay, because I know for me, my fight is with cardio. I hate it. I don't hate it. I actually like spin, but if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't do it. You know, I can lift weights all day, but my fight is cardio. I can't fight with my cardio workouts and my diet too. I'm going to fail somewhere or whatever. And at least eating keto, I know that I won't fail there as long as I prep. Okay, I did get a, I am going to do my home gym tour. I am, y'all see how it looks in the videos. It's a mess. So for my tour, I do want to clean it up or whatever. So I'm hoping to have that up within the next week. But yeah, so this week, my wins, that 5-pound weight loss, that's a win. Losing around my chest, that's a win. And staying on top of my meals and completing my fast with success is a win. Things I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on getting my cardio in. I actually did really good this week for waking up. Only day I didn't wake up early was Friday. And that's because I stayed up late on Thursday. So that's to be expected. So really going to work on my cardio. I'm going to try to do 30 minutes of either HIIT or, yeah, HIIT basically, because I was going to say Tabata, but that's basically HIIT. So at least 30 minutes of spin 5 days this week. And yeah, I feel good this week. I feel good this week. Y'all know this whole weight loss journey thing it's ebbs and flows. You know, one week you feel great, another week you feel like shit or whatever. So, I mean, it's life. But yeah, so hopefully I got all the workouts in. I'm gonna have to adjust the timing and stuff. I like to keep the workouts and my talking around the same time so I don't have to do too much editing or whatever. So yeah, guys, let me know what your successes, your wins were this week, and also let me know what you're going to work on for the next week, for week 7. Oh my gosh, we're almost 2 months in. I wonder, what's that thing, you know, it takes 4 weeks for you to know that it takes 8 weeks for family to notice, and then it takes 12 weeks for the world to notice. I need people to start noticing. I'm geeked. If I'm 183 this morning, so 183 or basically 184. Yo, if I can get 3 pounds off this week, I can be like 180, 179. If I can get us to 170 again, I will be so happy. I'm going to DR in March, and my goal is to be 170. So I got about 13 pounds to lose by the end of March. I think it's possible. So that's the small goal. Y'all know the overall goal is to get back to 145, but the small goal coming up is 170 by March, mid-March. Okay. So, all right, guys, let me stop this video, and yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.